Hi guys, so we're going for Lisa's astrology numerology today. So where is Lisa? Here she is. There's Lisa on the right, and she's born on the March 27, 1997. So her astronumerology is very interesting. Her zodiac sign is Aries, represented by Mars, and her birth number is 9, also represented by Mars. So we have a double Mars configuration here. So let's go to Aries. So those born between March 21st and April 19th are Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is a fiery planet, and thus the individuals born under the sign are aggressive in nature. Aggression isn't bad as long as it is used in the right direction. I have met two kinds of Aries in life, the extroverted and introverted. The extroverted Aries have a large circle of friends and they try their best to bring as many people into their group as possible. The introverted Aries is very reclusive but will definitely have two or three best friends. No Aries is truly a loner. What both types of Aries share are their amazing courage. So they're very courageous. They're the most courageous of all the zodiac signs. The sun sign is the bravest in the zodiac. As I mentioned, the extroverted Aries will show their bravery in public ways, such as speeches, while the introverted Aries will do their best to find out the truth about something through research. This bravery is the reason why the majority of people in the police, firefighter industry, and the military are Aries. You will also find a large amount of stunt people to be Aries. Research and professorship are also good fields for them, especially for the introverted Aries. So, for the extroverted ones, you'll find them in the police, in the firefighter industry, military, stunt people, daredevils. For the extroverted Aries. For the introverted Aries, you find them in research and professorship because they're very research oriented. However, Aries is also the angriest of the zodiac. I have met only two people in real life who had the murderous thumb on their hands, and both of them were Aries. The murderous thumb is a club-like appearance of the thumb, though extremely rare. I have seen it on two people I know in real life. One is extroverted Aries and the other is introverted Aries. What share besides the bravery is the rush to anger. Now, just like extroversion and introversion, the anger also varies amongst Aries. Some will be quick to it and slow to it, but many times they will find they reach their boiling point and are about to physically harm someone. Thus, the murderous thumb description suits their personality, as even that thumb indicates a person who appears calm and peaceful until a sudden bout of anger leads them to kill someone. Again, this is very rare. Now, keep in mind that the murder sum is only on the single sign taken from palm. Even if the murder sum is there and the rest of the palm does not show anger, then the person is not a murderer. The whole palm has to be read, and then the level of anger can be judged. Not all people who have the club formation become murderers or even commit physical harm, but their anger is still quite dangerous and causes them to lose opportunities. So it doesn't mean that because this is the old palmistry, classic palmistry, you had like if it's a good fate line, then the person is rich, and the classic palmist they ignore the other signs of the hand. You have to look at the whole hand. As long as Aries pursue a career path where they can show their bravery, whether in the field or in the office, they will be successful. In love, they are extremely romantic. The second most sexual sign is Aries. First is Scorpio, and are quite likely to find their soulmate in their lifetimes and settle down with them. So, going back, if we were to judge Nisa, so she is also very brave. She is the extroverted Aries because if we see her headline and lifeline are separate, so she is the extroverted Aries and she is very brave and very courageous. Now, let's go to her birth number 9. People born on the 9th, 18th, and 27th of any month have 9 as their birth number. 9 is ruled by Mars, which makes these people go getters, just like Aries. They always push themselves to their limit in everything, but if this aggression is diverted the right way, they can obtain a lot of success. Monetary success comes easier to them than the other birth numbers. This I've observed in real life and people who I know that they have financial success easier than other people. Either they're born into it or they just get it more easily. Similar to birth number 8, they need to have a consistent path career-wise and are wise to carve out one for themselves. The more they work hard, the more monetary success they achieve. The fields of entrepreneurship and sports are highly advised to them because sports is also for the aggressive people and entrepreneurship is also for the go-getter people. Birth number 9 people are good lovers, but they need partners who have an assertive nature and can handle their pushiness. They are highly compatible with the birth number 3, 5, 6, 7, and their own birth number, which is the birth number 9. However, their unyielding nature, their stubbornness is not the only reason for their success but also for their downfall. They can be extremely stubborn, which leads to problems in both their professional and personal life. They also have a tendency to be possessive in relationships and so experience a lot of broken ones as a result. So, that's why they can be very possessive. Like if we see the example of Salman Khan, he was birth number 9, he's very possessive. So his relationships have not worked out. Overall, birth number 9 people are advised to regularly cool it down a notch and also be less stubborn. They should also not obsess over broken relationships too much as they won't be able to move on and form new relationships just like Salman Khan. Famous birth number 9 people: Salman Khan, who we already mentioned, Richard Branson, the businessman, Christian Aguilera, the singer, and Joseph Stalin, the dictator. So there we have birth number 9. So Lisa is both. She has the power of 9. So for her, financial success comes easily than the other band members. That's why she is even more famous than the other band members, because she has number 9 and she has Aries. So both of them will also provide that. I think her Mars mounts are also developed on the hand. Her Venus mount is definitely developed. So with this overall number 9 people, even if the Aries is not there, they're very romantic, very secure. So with the Aries, it combines and then it makes them super romantic and super sexual. So Lisa would be that. And so Lisa is one of the rare people to have number 9 and to be an Aries and to be, and not surprisingly, to be so successful. So that's all for Lisa. And guys, Astro-Numero, my book. There's a lot of info here. There's astrology, there's palmistry, numerology, all three in just one book. So if you want to buy it, it's linked in the description below. If you want your Astro-Numero reading or your palm reading, guys, that's also in the link below. So don't forget to visit that. So that was it for today's video, guys. We'll meet you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.